Dear students, in this class we will study two concepts of grammar, that is question number 34 in our annual examination and 35. The 34, it is pronominal words. Pronominal words. Pronominal words it means serving as a pronoun. Here it means it serves as pronoun. Pronominal in the sense it functions as a pronoun, resembling, serving, functioning as pronoun. It is related to pronoun. That is why we call some words, they act as pronouns. They are called pronominal words. They are called pronominal words. Here, this is for 4 marks in our annual examination, and the question will be like this. Question number 34. What do the underlined words in the following extract refer to? Or what is the meaning of the underlined words in the given extract? Extraction will be there, or a small passage will be given, and we have to answer the underlined words. First we will see, everyone needs a holiday. Everyone needs a holiday. It relaxes our minds. First underline it. It relaxes our minds. Holiday makers who go on a holiday, holiday makers who go on a holiday feel refreshed. They feel refreshed. Parents take their leave. Parents take their leave to coincide with children's vacation. April, which is a traditional holiday, season, invited all holiday makers. So underlined words, it, there, who, which. So such gaps will be there, we have to answer. Here, what is the given question? What do the underlined words in the given or the following extract refer to? What it refers? What who refers? And there, which. Okay. Here in the given passage, in the given extract, what is the meaning of it? Here pronominal words in the sense, in the given passage, what is the meaning of this underlined word it, this underlined word who, this underlined word there, this underlined word which. Okay, we have to answer. Read once again. Everyone needs a holiday. It relaxes our mind. Holiday makers who go on a holiday feel refreshed. Parents take their leave to coincide with children's vacation. April, which is a traditional holiday season, invited all holiday makers. So here, what is the meaning of it? It relaxes means, what is it here? Holiday. It relaxes. Holiday. It is holiday. It means holiday. Next, holiday makers who go on a holiday feel refreshed. Here, see the connection. Here, holiday makers who go. Who means who here? Holiday makers. Okay. Who means holiday makers. Holiday makers. Parents take their leave to coincide with children's vacation. Parents take their leave. Whose leave? Here. Parents. Here. There means her. Who means holiday makers. Holiday makers, and there means parents. Parents. Here. Parents. April, which is a traditional holiday season, invited all holiday makers. April, which is a traditional holiday, which means April, which means April. April is a traditional holiday. Instead of April is a April, which is a here, which means April. April. Here, which means April. Here, this is meant for 4 marks. Each pronominal word carries 1 mark. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 makes here altogetherly it is for 4 marks. Here we have to read the given extract here with a proper attention and understanding. So how we understand, we write the same, the answer. Okay, so in examination, one side we have to write like this, it, who, there, which, and other side we have to answer like this, and you will get 4 marks. Next, second one, here S. Salim Ali, it is about Salim Ali. Here, Salim took the rare looking bird to his uncle and asked him what kind of bird it was. His uncle examined it. And was unable to satisfy Salim's curiosity. He took Salim to W.S. Millard, who was surprised to see such a young boy keen about birds. Millard took Salim and showed him many stuffed birds at the society where he worked. Now we have to answer. Salim, here which are those? Him, who, it, where. Salim took the rare looking bird to his uncle and asked him. Salim asked him. Him means who here? Uncle. Okay. Him means uncle. Or you may write Salim's uncle. Him means. And his uncle examined it. Okay. Here what kind of bird it was? And asked him what kind of bird it was. His uncle examined it. It means the bird was unable to satisfy Salim's curiosity. He took Salim to W.S. Millard, who was surprised to see such a young boy keen about birds. He took Salim to W.S. Millard. Okay, who was means took to W.S. Millard, who was surprised. Here W.S. Millard took Salim and showed him many stuffed birds at the society where he worked. Where means here, the society. It means the society. Reading must be clear and correct. So else it is very difficult. So easily we get 4 marks if we read it properly with attention and proper understanding. Got it? Yes. Next, Bernard Shaw's. It is about George Bernard Shaw. It is about an English professor and his story. Bernard Shaw's legendary musical hit became a popular film. Bernard Shaw's legendary musical hit became a popular film. It is the story of an English professor who meets a young flower girl in a train. Where she was singing and selling flowers. He was fascinated by her voice and appearance. So he decided to trade her and teach her English. Very soon he transformed her into a refined lady. Okay, it is the story of an English professor. Okay, and here I read carefully once again. Bernard Shaw's legendary musical hit became a popular film. Popular film. It is the story of what is it is the story of, it means film is the story of an English professor who meets a young flower girl in a train where she was singing and selling flowers. He was fascinated by her voice and appearance, so he decided to train her and teach her English. Very soon he transformed her into a refined lady. Very beautiful that film story. It means film, the film. Here and further, who meets a young flower girl in a train where she was singing. Where she was singing means train. Answer is train. She was singing in a train, or you may write in a train or train. Enough it is train. He was fascinated by her voice. Her voice in the sense young flower girl. Her means a young flower girl. A young flower girl in a train. And he was fascinated by her voice and appearance, so he decided to train her and teach her English. Very soon he transformed in the sense her an English professor, and that an English professor, here. And here the answer, here it means the film, here means the train or train, and another one it is her means a young flower girl, and he means her the professor, the English professor, but right, the English professor, it is the answer. And here and we have to consider that articles also here, particularly here, because when we speak about this they become particular here. Instead of taking a young flower girl means the young flower girl, but right, the young flower girl. Okay, we are speaking about the specific one. Here we are speaking about the specific one here, which is written by Bernard Shaw. Okay, next it is regarding sphinxes. Sphinx, we studied this word in history. Sphinx, Egyptians. There are many sphinxes in Egypt. And their heads represent the kings who had once ruled over the land. Their heads represent the kings who had once ruled over the land. When a king died, he himself was supposed to become the sun god. The Egyptians worshipped and had great faith in the sun god. Whom they trusted would protect them. From evil powers. Here there are many sphinxes in Egypt, and their heads, whose heads? Their heads means sphinxes. Yes, here SP H-I-N-X-E-S, Sphinxes, their heads. And the king who had once ruled over the land, when a king died, he himself in the sense, the king himself it is, that is, king, he himself, supposed to become sun god. The Egyptians worshipped and had great faith in the sun god, whom they trusted. Whom they trusted in whom? Whom? It means sun god. Here, sun god. And they trusted would protect them from evils, from evil powers. That is regarding them means here Egyptians. Egyptians, E-G-Y-P-T-I-A-N-S, Egyptians. Huh? That is regarding Egyptians. There are many sphinxes in Egypt, and their heads represent the kings who had once ruled over the land. When a king died, he himself was supposed to become the sun god. The Egyptians worshipped and had great faith in the sun god, whom they trusted would protect them from evil powers. It means pronominal words in the sense, what is the meaning of underlined word in this passage, not in general. Here there means so Egypt, sphinxes. What is the connection here? Sphinxes and there. And here himself, he himself. That is called a reflective pronoun, a reflection, or he himself. Himself is a reflective pronoun. When we use he himself, it is emphatic pronoun once again. So, died he himself means we are talking about whom? King. Answer is king himself. And then, and whom they trusted. In whom? The sun god. The Egyptians worshipped and had great faith in the sun god. Whom? Of whom? Sun god. Sun god. They trusted would protect them, Egyptians, from evil powers. Would protect them from evil powers, Egyptians. Okay. So here it means in the given extract, what is the meaning of underlined word in connection with this given sentences. It is very important and it carries 4 marks. And here next, that is regarding Confucius. Confucius was born into a family of lowest level of aristocracy. They led a poor, miserable life. Unfortunately, his parents died when he was very young. Their death completely shattered his life, and he was forced to grow up in poverty, which taught him the hard realities of life. It is regarding Confucius, Confucius was born into a family of lowest level of aristocracy. They led a poor and miserable life. They, in the sense, who? The members of the family of Confucius. Better call family Confucius or family here. Answer, it is family. They means family. They led a poor and miserable life. And here, okay, unfortunately his parents, whose parents? His parents, Confucius. C-O-N-F-U-C-I-U-S, Confucius. Parents died when he was very young. Their death, there in the sense, his parents died when he was very young. Their death, his parents. Whose parents? Confucius parents. His parents, but right? Parents. Or you may write Confucius parents. C-O-N-F-U-C-I-U-S, Confucius parents. And his life, and he was forced to grow up in poverty, which taught him the hard, which means, which taught? Poverty taught. Poverty. Poverty taught him the hard realities of life. Regarding the hard realities of life it is. Okay. So, here such, it means what is the given word or underlined word and what is its relation in the given extract. Here they means here the family. Family. Here he was born into a family of lowest level of aristocracy. They in the sense family. Led a poor and miserable life. Unfortunately, his parents, whose parents? His parents, Confucius parents, we are talking about Confucius. Died when he was very young. Their death. Whose death? There. His parents died. Whose parents? Confucius parents. And shattered his life, and he was forced to grow up in poverty. Poverty, which taught him the hard realities of life. Poverty here. It means this concept is called pronominal words. Here serving as pronouns. Okay, are related. And the next concept it is jumbled segments. The last question in our question paper, question number 35. It is for 1 mark. Rearrange the jumbled segments into to form a meaningful sentence. Okay, here the sentence is given in the form of jumbled, and we have to make it a meaningful sentence. Own every its language country has. Here every country has its own language. Here meaning, here every country has its own language. Every country has its own language. Its own language. And next, it means we have to arrange that it should give a meaningful sentence. We should not arrange once again like jumbled form. It must give a meaningful sentence. Peace loving was a kingdom Monaco. Okay, here first one, second answer. Peace loving was a kingdom Monaco. Here second, make it, write it, try it. Monaco was a peace loving her kingdom. Monaco was a peace loving kingdom. Okay, then third one. Third question it is, Ariel, there is this in toy kingdom kinglet. Here, see the answer. Here there is a real kinglet in this toy kingdom. Here it is taken from the lesson 2 dear. Okay, here there is a real kinglet. There is a real kinglet. Real kinglet. There is a real kinglet in this toy kingdom. Toy kingdom. in this toy kingdom. Okay, so there is a real kinglet in this toy kingdom. It's common even in your first syllabus also such a question was there. I think in your school days also such questions were there for your examination. Okay, rearranging the jumbled segments, it is for 1 mark. Okay, and next, can't earn, labor, you, stone palaces by honest. From the same lesson it is. 2 dear, can't earn, labor, you, stone palaces by honest. Here, you can't earn, first one, second one, you can't earn stone palaces, you can't earn stone palaces by honest labor, honest labor it is. See, it means rearrange the jumbled segments to form a meaningful sentence. This is a jumbled segment and this is a meaningful sentence. So we have to frame like this. And next, here, the mind killing people in war don't. The mind killing people in war don't. Is there any meaning? No, it is jumbled segment. Okay, we have to frame it that it should give a sense, a complete meaning. It means here they don't mind killing people in war. That is answer. They don't mind killing people in war. See, next one, old lady, white haired Donna Laura was a what is its answer? Okay, here frame a meaningful sentence now. Donna Laura first. Donna Laura was a white haired old lady. Okay, here Donna Laura was a white haired old lady. Donna Laura was a white haired old lady. Okay. Next, the bench are 3 priests on sitting. Here it is taken from a sunny morning play. The bench are 3 priests. The bench are 3 priests on sitting. Here 3 priests are sitting on the bench. 3 priests are 3 priests are sitting on the bench. On the bench. Okay, it means jumbled segments to be formed that it should give a meaningful sentence. Here By inspired is Tagore, the Earth University. This time this lesson is not there for your syllabus, but I have selected that question that we can answer to this question. Here the Earth University, the first one, the Earth University is inspired by the Earth University is inspired by Tagore. Inspired by Tagore it is. Okay, so here it should give a meaning, a complete sense, then only it is right. We will get 1 mark for this answer. Okay. Or no. See some 1 or 2. Here Pond, Gonzalo, good, op versus was, font, Gonzalo, good op versus was. Okay, here what is the jumbled segment this is, and what is its a meaningful statement? Gonzalo was fond of good verses taken from play A Sunny Morning. Okay, so we can and another one, agriculture was in well versed the old man. Yesterday only we completed this topic, the gardener. Okay, speaks on human nature and how strange it is. Okay, here the old man was well versed. It means the old man was well versed in agriculture. Okay, so here we will get such questions. So as we discussed today in today's class, pronominal words, it carries 4 marks, and rearranging of jumbled segments, that is for 1 mark. Today we discussed 5 marks, the grammar portion. Okay, and we will discuss further topics in our next classes. Thank you. Have a good day.